A ruling just handed down within the hour saying ICE officers must wear body cameras while in and around the Chicago area. It stems from large protests all around the Windy City, thousands taking to the streets. And it comes as ICE's budget for 2025 is now bigger than the militaries of Iran, Venezuela, and North Korea combined. Thousands of officers being deployed to carry out President Trump's mass deportation agenda, with thousands more new officers joining the ranks every month. NewsNation's Ali Bradley sat down for an exclusive one-on-one with acting ICE Director Todd Lyons. Ali joins us live. So what did he say about the agency's major changes and major undertaking?
Yeah, hey, Nichole. So we know that ICE is not thawing anytime soon, but rather expanding. As we talked with acting ICE Director Todd Lyons, he shared with us that they have now received 182,000 applications to work for the agency. But that work now comes with a price, because DHS is saying that cartel-linked networks in Mexico are actually bringing targets onto the heads of ICE and Border Patrol. Now, Todd Lyons saying that they're going to double down and go after these criminal networks. Take a listen.
I think the message is going to be clear that you can't put a price tag on any of the officers or agents' heads without severe consequences. We are going to focus all of our targeted resources, our criminal intelligence-based arrest, on going after these transnational criminals that are here hiding in plain sight. We're going to make sure we make a significant dent in the cartel so they won't have a foothold in large cities like Chicago.
Now, Director Lyons tells me that they now have Homeland Security investigation task forces in every single state across the United States going after these criminal organizations and also cracking down on illegal immigration. Now, when it comes to the doxing of agents, a topic we also covered with the director, who says that doxing of agents and officers is escalating. He says that there have been recent instances where they have actually found flyers of these officers with their faces on it in porta potties of concerts, asking people, hey, do your kids go to school with this ICE agent's kids or these ICE officers' kids? So they're doxing them at a different level. And Todd Lyons saying while he's not a fan of the masks, he is going to continue to allow his force to mask up while making these apprehensions.
I've made it known that I'm not a fan of the masks, right? Because if you look at the last administration, even after January 20th, up until February, ICE officers and agents didn't wear masks. It wasn't until high-ranking elected officials like Hakeem Jeffries calls for the doxing of ICE agents, and Mayor of Nashville calling out ICE agents where they live and their families. Like I said, I'm not a proponent of the masks at all, but if it's going to keep officers safe, it's going to keep people from using advanced AI to find out their addresses and their family's information, then by all means, I'll let them do it.
Now, Nichole, when it comes to their operations every day, they say ICE is targeting the worst of the worst. They're not just going out, what he says, willy-nilly and apprehending people. He says that they have these targets. They know exactly who they're going after every day. And yes, they will end up with who they call collateral, someone who might be in the car with the target or in the home with that target, and they're here illegally as well, and they get arrested. Now, when it comes to the allegations of disappearing people and kidnapping people, Nichole, he says some individuals, when they're in Chicago, they're actually shipped out to other states for long-term detention because the president ended that catch and release mandate. Nichole.
All right, Ali Bradley, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.